Karandikar. She is a ninth grader of CP Goenka International School who leads children from her school to create awareness among citizens of her city, Thane, about the hazards of plastic milk pouches thrown into the garbage. Let us learn about her personal best leadership experience. Besides this, she enjoys playing badminton, swimming, dancing, and calligraphy. She is also leading an environment related campaign in her city. Swara, please go ahead.
Thank you, Fiona. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Swara Karandikar and I'm the head girl of CP Goenka International School, Thane. Today, I feel blessed for having been given this golden opportunity on this prestigious platform. I am here to share my best leadership experience with you all. I recall my experience when I was assigned a task to be a leader, and that's one story I would like to share with all of you. Before I start off, I would like to quote the prolific American essayist Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I think the most important quality as a leader should possess is coordination. The best leader, according to me, is the one who can coordinate efficiently. He or she must get the work done by coordinating with people. Hereby, I share my experience where I actually adorn the role of a leader. Every year, we have a Diwali event organized in our complex. All the members of the complex gather together and organize it. It's basically an event where we all have a specific theme with a series of cultural events. It provides us a platform where we all can come together and celebrate this beautiful festival. It was a 1 day event, but the hard work and the effort we had put in spanned over many days. Since I wasn't old enough for shouldering the responsibilities of an event manager, I was obviously not assigned the task of planning the execution of the event, the logistics, the budgeting, the communication strategy. But this year, I was fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to decide the cultural theme, take over the skit practices, and arrange entertainment activities for everybody during the event. And that was where my role as a leader had emerged. My role was to decide the theme, to look after the skit practices, decide the order of the performances, and just basically to host the Diwali night and make sure that it was entertaining enough. The first 1.5 hour was devoted to cultural performances, and later on, everyone could enjoy the food, the drinks, and dance to the music. I came up with a particular theme and coordinated with members of all the age groups. I dedicated good 2 hours each day apart from managing my personal tasks. We all worked towards it and put up a fine performance. In the organizing committee, I was accompanied by four of my friends, but I was the main key person who took in charge and ensured the smooth functioning of this committee. Prior to this experience, I was very nervous and tense because obviously I had such a huge responsibility and I wanted to do justice to it and give my 100%. A lot of work was involved in setting up the theme. It involved approaching people and bringing them together and do multiple types of performances, deciding the flow of events, and to check if the program was in a sync with the theme. Hosting the entire cultural function was a very difficult task as I was always having stage fright. But the moment I stepped on the stage, I felt very comfortable and confident as if the stage belonged to me. Throughout my experience, I learned to be patient. There were many conflicts that I faced since some people did not agree with the themes, the costumes, the flow of events, and this is when I realized that coordination is the most important virtue a leader should have. I did not initiate the experience, but I was fortunate enough to have been given this opportunity by the event manager. When it comes to what actions I took, I decided to come up with a solid theme and that all the age groups will enjoy and relate to. So I came up with a theme of women empowerment. I felt that it was an apt theme that everyone could enjoy and relate to. So after setting up the theme, I decided to now organize the cultural performances. I'm sorry, is there an echo?
No, that's okay. That's okay. Go ahead. I've taken care of it. Go ahead.
Okay. I organized the younger age group to kick off the event, followed by the other performances. I wanted women from all the age groups to participate that projected the journey of a woman. So when I approached to the women, I asked each one of them what they wanted to do and what they were interested in. Some of them wanted to sing, dance, some wanted to do a stage play. So I decided to let everyone express what they wanted to do. The toughest and yet the most creative part for me was when I approached the women for the performances. When I approached the older age groups, they were obviously very shy to go out there on the stage and express themselves. They were quite hesitant because they had never been given a platform to perform during events. It was only the youngsters who could dominate the stage performances. But this time around, I had to inspire and encourage them to display their skills. I had to get them out of their comfort zones. This was a very challenging task for me. I had prepared the script along with the advice of my friends who had been very cooperative and helpful for me. Some of them were constantly coordinating with the youngsters, the women, to check if there was a smooth functioning and execution of the event. I managed the theme and the flow of events. The event was a massive success. When the event was finally over, I was happy that it was lively and there were smiling faces all around me, which proved that my efforts and my time was valued and appreciated. When the question arises of what mistakes I made during my journey, was that I was really getting frustrated and fed up when people denied my ideas for no logical reasons. I got tired sometimes, but I still kept my head high and knew that the end of my hardship would bring everyone and myself happiness. The result was an enriching experience. It built my self confidence to a great extent. Because when you say things and people believe in you, they agree to what you say, you start believing in yourself and you feel that you're capable of handling any kind of situation. The confidence I got out of it was totally worth it. And at that point, I realized I had in me to audition for the post of head girl in my school. All in all, it was a wonderful experience as it helped me shape my leadership skills. Even though now I may not recognize its benefits, but it has made me into who I am today. It also made me realize that it is very important to maintain and preserve this culture as today's youngsters are tomorrow's leaders. It reminds me of a quote by John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Thank you so much.